I'm E.G. Marshall, and I'd like to tell you what I've been thinking about. On November 5th, when each of us goes into that voting booth, we're going to be alone in there with one thing to do, and that's to vote for the best person we are capable of voting for. When I see this man, I think of feelings of my own which I don't like, but I have anyway. They're called prejudices. He has some, we have some. I think we have to recognize the fact that we have these feelings and that we have the right to conceal them or to express them if we want to. This is our freedom of speech and thought, our freedom from fear. This man running for the presidency is the living proof of this freedom. But his winning the presidency would be the living death of it. He is devoted now to his single strongest prejudice. He will take that prejudice and make it into national law. Then he will make other laws from other prejudices. We have heard him tell it as it is. What follows his election is no secret. Law and order, he will make the law, and we will take the orders. It's not a comfortable thought, having to live under the law of a man's personal prejudice when no one knows which way the prejudice will turn next. This man has had experience as a congressman, a senator, a vice president for 8 years. He has in those years served what he felt to be the interests of the American people. A question I ask is, which American people's interests has he served? The interests of men and women who work for a living in a factory, on a farm, in an office, a store, a TV studio? No, I don't think so. He has a record of being against minimum wages, against aid to education, against public housing, against consumer protection, against Medicare. He's been against many things that mean a lot to me. Now I've heard there's a new Nixon. But when I ask myself what is new about Nixon, I find this answer. His technique is new. In the past, he discussed and debated issues, and he lost an election. Now he will not discuss and not debate, and in that way hopes to win an election. I can't trust a man like that to be my president. He talks of himself as the new leader of the people, but he can't tell us where he's going to lead us. Out of the war? How? Out of violence? Again, how? We have only his personal assurance that he'll get war and violence to disappear. This is no hero. There is no new Nixon. There's only the same old Nixon. In 1964, he campaigned for Barry Goldwater. In 1968, he is campaigning for Spyro Agnew. There is only one man of the three who trusts me and who trusts you. He has trust in our ability to distinguish right from wrong. He has trust in our determination to keep what we have worked hard for, our homes, our jobs, our safety, our right to say what it is we like and what it is we don't like. Over and over again, he has proven that it is the strength of our finest instincts, not our worst, that keeps us functioning as the strongest nation in the world. Now, he is asking us to trust him, to trust his belief that equal justice for every individual is our greatest protection and our greatest strength. He is asking us to trust his belief that the way to bring peace to warring nations and warring groups of people within a nation is to recognize the causes of these wars and work to get rid of them. This is a time when a good man can become a great man. I believe in Hubert Humphrey, and I trust him. And God willing, he will be our next president.
The preceding political announcement was paid for by Citizens for Humphrey Muskie.